Hi everybody. So we're starting a little program, you can call it, of social therapy. The aim of this little video is that we, the one who are faced with some chronic disease, chronic ailment, some problem, some challenge in life, to share our experience with each other. Like just I think a few months after my getting into this problem of stroke, I started a Facebook group called The Recovery from All Agonies, Even Paralysis. And it proved to be a great help for me. So now I want to extend the scope of this therapy, as I call it, the this is social therapy. And aim is to learn from each other. I agree that the world of information is at a click away. You can just click Google or some search engine, and you would be able to find plethora of information available to you in any subject you need. But one thing you will agree with me that we hardly find the people who are going through some challenge of chronic ailment like paralysis, stroke, after stroke, and they could share as to how they were able to overcome certain problems, or how are they befriending this challenge, how are they sort of taming, I would call it, this devil. But it's not impossible. There are always ways open that we can make the life easier, comfortable, happier. And here I am reminded of one, of the tips I would like to share. That when I was getting discharged from the hospital, doctors told me that there is no remedy for stroke, paralysis, and you will have to live with it, except the physiotherapy and willpower. That left me, thinking. But after some time, another doctor came, a senior one, and after different things he said, he came close to me and whispered that try and remain happy. That's what I am going to dwell on this, because aim of our starting this social therapy forum is that we talk to each other. We don't feel we are too old to be listened to, or we are too old to talk to somebody, and there are not very many people who are interested in listening to us. So I would love to see you people coming like this on, or at least we listen to whosoever is able to make some video clip. So now happiness, when I I came back home in ambulance, as almost as good as I had gone a week or so before to the hospital. So I came back in the same situation, almost hanging hand and all, etc. So at that time, people had come to know. So some neighbor, they came, some ladies, they were talking to my wife and showing their anguish, and I could see that my wife was a little upset, having all this interference when she had her husband who was completely bedridden. So I tried to, put a forced smile on my hanging face and try to, tell them that I'm all right. I'm not, that gone a case. And my wife, she was little comfortable, confident. Once we, started, the routine as much as we could, my wife saw now anguish on my face. I might as well, frankly tell you, because that's one of the ways to be happy, I tell you. Be frank, be open about everything. Don't be buttoned up. So, I would say that I was At that time, I was not potty trained. And my wife, she saw this anguish on my face and she said, "Don't worry, your VIP nurse now is with you. I'm your VIP nurse." And a smile came on face. And when I said, "Oh, but is this smart nurse is going to share the bed with me, is going to sleep with me as well?" Then it was her time. Now she laughed and we both sort of, broke the ice. Now I'm thankful to that doctor who had told me and advised me to remain happy. Now, for this, I'll tell you that I mostly used to say that I was when I was in the ICU, I was born there, newly born. Shifted to the normal room, I started saying that now I am an infant, and then when I came home, I said now I'm a baby, and then when I was able to walk a little, I said I'm a toddler. Like now, I think I am. So a friend of yours. So this is how that nurse story, and then this toddler and all baby. So we together developed a method, you can call it. I started calling it juvenile therapy. How to remain happy. And I underneath this video clip, you will find different links. You can click them and open and enjoy and read as to how can we, even starting from the worst situation, to be happy, right? I hope this little talk will help me a lot, that I have shared something with my friends, and somebody can take the benefit out of this experience and have a happy life. Best of luck. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.